Hey guys, welcome to the MrMaple Show. We are still out here at the Buchholz farm, checking out future stuff coming our way to MrMaple. And it's just exciting going through these greenhouses and seeing what's coming. And, tucked back here, I got to pull one of these out and talk about it because we were just talking about it the other day. And man, I've got Acer Palmatum Kim. This is going to be of that ornatum style. So you're going to get a little bit wider, but man, you're going to get a really cool shape out of this. The way it kind of spreads out and weeps as well. Really cool style. Elizabeth Mundy introduction. And it's just really fun to see that these are in production coming our way. Acer Palmatum Kim. Woo-wee, man. Let's make our way through here, Dylan. Let's see what we got. Man, we got some here. Check this out, guys. And we're starting to see some of those fall colors. We've got Acer Palmatum X Giganteum. So it's not a cultivar name, but it's two species that have come together hybrid. Man, look at those leaves on it. Some really cool structure. The foliage is different, a little bit different, but very ornamental than other Japanese maples. Having that palmatum, very similar. Man, I'm seeing different colors happening with fall as it changes. Really cool stuff in here. I'm just excited. This one I gotta show, Vic's Broom. And what's exciting about Vic's Broom, Acer Palmatum, it being a broom, how tight and condensed it is. And I don't even know if we can get in on some of these leaves with our cameras, but how small they are. There's some that are smaller than pennies, smaller than dimes. The closer you get in there, just such a small leaf. Great for containers, great for the patio. Man, just a killer tree. And can't walk past without talking about introduction to trade from Matt and Tim, part of the Heat Seekers, hot sauce. Who doesn't like a little sauce? My baby's got sauce. Man, you gotta love them. Man, oh man. Look at these Scarlet Princes. Look at the fall colors that it's starting to go into with those reds. Absolutely magnificent. And as we move along through here, man, I've got to talk about this here. I've been saying this is on my list, my latest list of most wanted that I need to get in my own landscape. Guys, I love Shishi Shigera. I love the Lion's Head family. I've got Ojishi, I got Mijishi, Kurenai Jishi, the Shishi Shigera. This is Acer Palmatum Nanyet. And what's really cool about this, if you could see, if you get in there, man, it's got those real similar kind of leaf structure, not as crinkly as Shishi Shigera, but very similar. But man, out of this, unlike Shishi Shigera and all the other ones, when this goes to fall, you go to yellow. Whereas, all those other ones, you go to those oranges. Man, throw one of these with your Shishi, with your Lion's Head family trees, you're going to bring that yellow. And even the bark, you look at the bark even has more of that yellow than Shishi's that real dark presence of green. You get more of that yellow. And like I say, one of the best yellows for a fall Nanyet. I need to get one of these in my own garden. I'm going to put this in my pocket. And of course, who doesn't like Mikawa Yatsubusa? King Mikawa. One of the best. Elwaz, man. Just so much fun stuff. Okay, here we go. Everyone loves Sengokaku. It's one of the OG coral barks. Well, now we're talking about, this is a Matt and Tim introduction as well. We've got Acer Palmatum Cupid. So we've got a witch's broom on Sengokaku, or what we believe was a Sengokaku. But man, so it's going to be smaller, more condensed, but you're going to get those same coral bark and Sengokaku traits in a smaller space. Absolutely love it. Acer Palmatum Cupid. And it's got its name because they actually went and cut the wood on Valentine's Day. So that's where it gets its name, Cupid. Always fun to see what's in the works. The team out here at Buchholz, I'm in top notch, man. They keep this place rolling, and they keep these trees looking fantastic. And all the stuff that they're doing, getting them ready to come our way to offer to you. It's always exciting. Okay, look at these. Pop in fall color. This is just a wild collected Acer Eranthum. Man. And, you know, I couldn't tell you who found this, who collected this. Matt and Tim could tell us, I'm sure. But it's always fun, wild collected. Dylan and I, behind the camera, we were talking about this wild collected. What does that wild collected mean? Someone went out there and found this out in nature. They know about the species, but said, hey, this has some really cool traits that, hey, let's do some further evaluation. Let's find out what more about this. Let's do some studies on this. And man, I think wild collecting is just a great way to bring something from another part of the world into your own landscape and to celebrate that. Always fun. Some zigzags, really cool lace leaf, emerald sunset. Who doesn't love emerald sunset? Judith Ann's over here. Woo! Man, always fun, always fun. Got a nice set over here of Talon's introduction, Acer Palmatum Purple Ghost. Always fun to see how, you know, you get that as the season goes on. You get that purple fades to those greens with that reticulation, but then you get that new fresh purple colors on top of that new growth. And I'll tell you what, once you go back to those falls, you're going to get those colors of purples and reds again from it. Really, really cool. Ooh, nice little sets over here of Miyasama Yatsubusa. So Acer Bugerianum. So you're talking about the trident maple, man. Really, really cool, man. It's really fun. And it being the Miyasama Yatsubusa, you got that dwarf shape, so it's going to stay smaller, condensed like that. Always a fun one. Great for containers. Man, it's always fun to go through these greenhouses and just see what they have in the works here. Some of the stuff is experimental, some of it's just to get the product out so that we have the numbers at MrMaple to offer you guys. Woo, Mikazuki. Man, we saw one at Anton Clemens' place in Portland. We went to go check out his garden. To me, man, Mikazuki is one of those reticulated trees, man. If you sight that against some conifers, man, it is going to just pop in your garden. Really, really cool tree. Always fun to see what's going on in these houses. Dragon's Fire, man. Lace leaf Dragon's Fire. Woo! There's a post there, guys. Dragon's Fire, man. Talking to Tim about Dragon's Fire, he tells me that he believes Dragon's Fire is going to be the lace leaf of the future. That, you know, we always talk about Tamukiyama. We talk about those. Those are never going to be replaced. But this, I think, Dragon's Fire, and according to Tim, this is the tree in that lace leaf to keep your eye on and get. This is the tree that everybody's going to be wanting. Acer Palmatum Tokyo Yatsubusa. I mean, just all the stuff in the works is so much fun. And I got to show you guys this here, because who doesn't like some flash in their garden? We got Acer Palmatum MILLSTONE Splash. Look at that, the pinks and the variegation and that twisting variegation going on. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. Man, it's so beautiful. Man, some of these are almost pure pink and pure white. Woo! I won't lie, I think I might be doing some shopping in here myself. Some more MILLSTONE Splash. Look at those. And we talked about that Nanyet before. Shishi Shigera, man. Talking about been around since the 1700s. The tank If I had to say one is which tree is the tank of all trees, this would have to be on that list. Full sun, full shade, doesn't matter. Man, soil. Man, you could have something that's a little bit more clay. You could have something that's loose. Man, this has been around since the 1700s. Tested and true Shishi Shigera. And, you know, if you're a Japanese maple collector, you gotta have the lion's head in your collection. Fireball. Woo-wee, fireball, y'all. Man, I always love this one, walking into the greenhouse when you get that secondary flush, because it looks like a fireball on top of it. And you're talking about something that stays shorter, a little bit more condensed, not going to get too huge on you. It is a witch's broom. And what's always fun is that some of the leaves are different. You're going to look around, you'll see that rounded center lobe on some of them. And then some of them, you don't see it at all. But man, like I say, fireball. I always love this one when you walk in that summer, middle of summer, and you've got that second flush on top of that bright red. It is like a fireball on top of it. The name is so appropriate. Man, and burgundy lace, man. Some great stuff coming out of Buchholz Nursery for you guys, man. If you like this type of content, like, subscribe, and share. And we truly, truly do appreciate you guys watching these videos. But we appreciate you guys going to MrMaple.com and purchasing the trees from there, because that allows us to keep bringing this type of content to you, whether it's podcasts on Sundays, whether it's a greenhouse walkthrough, whether we're talking about new evaluations and what's coming out. Man, we couldn't do that without you. You guys make that happen, and we truly do appreciate it. Y'all take care, God bless, and have a great day.